Hi, I'm Tiffany with The Sit Show, and joining me today is Prince. He is not my puppy, he is a client puppy. I want to talk about the first 24 hours with that new puppy that you are bringing home. First 24 hours is critical. That puppy has been removed from his siblings and his mom and is starting this new life with you. And I think a lot of times people might have good intentions and end up overwhelming their puppy the first day at home. When you bring that puppy home that first day, I like to pick up early in the morning. That gives me the entire day with the puppy to be able to tire the puppy out, do lots of activities with that puppy so he is going to have a successful first night sleeping. He's ready to go to bed. You can see this dog has his leash and collar on because the number one thing with a brand new puppy is you are always supervising that puppy. The biggest things that we hear with new puppy owners is they are chewing on inappropriate items, they are pottying in the house. And I want potty training to be taken care of the minute that I bring that puppy home, and I'm working towards the goal of never going to the bathroom in my house. So he is on a leash and collar while I do this video, so he is not free to wander in my house. When I bring that puppy home on day one, the day is blank. I have nothing else planned. That puppy is my entire life for that first day. I'm getting to know him, he's getting to know me, and I want to set him up for success in that first 24 hours. Since we are a busier home, we have other animals, we have children. When I bring that puppy home, the other dogs are put away so that I can not overwhelm him. I don't want him to get so afraid that we are working on things, so afraid of the other animals. And I want this puppy to bond with me. I don't want him to bond with the other dogs more than me. I want my dogs to like people. I want my dogs to like other animals, just not more than me. So that first 24 hours is all about us starting off on the right foot. We are going to do lots of playing together, lots of potty times on leash outside together, and just getting to know each other. So when you bring the puppy home, the day is free for you to only play with that puppy and only interact with that puppy. And you are going to be taking that puppy out on leash constantly. This toy is a problem for you, so we're going to get rid of that. You're going to get this toy. This dog likes to hump, so we're working on that, and we just removed the thing that is exciting him beyond measure. 24 hours, the day is free. The dog's on leash and collar. You are taking that puppy out frequently to go to the bathroom. And when the dog is going to the bathroom, it is in a quiet spot alone. He cannot concentrate at this age when he is out with other dogs or other people. Since it's been a bit of time, we are going to go take Prince out now for a potty break. Let's see how we do it. So Prince has been out playing for about a half an hour. That's plenty of time for the first day with the puppy. Again, it might be sooner. So I can tell he's getting a little disinterested and he might go to the bathroom. So we're going to go outside, but I have to get my jacket first. So again, I'm not just going to leave him here and go get my jacket. He's going to come with me, always on leash, so I know what he's doing. Prince, good boy. So we're already working on some leash manners too. Good boy. Good boy for you. Let's go. Good job. The first day you bring your puppy home, you really aren't sure how strong is their bladder. So my rule is with a new puppy, I want to make sure I'm ready. I've got my shoes on, I've got my jacket on, and I'm ready to get that puppy outside. What I don't want to do is get the puppy out of the crate and then spend time putting my shoes and jacket on. That is an opening for that puppy to pee on the rug right inside the house. So I want to make sure I'm suited up first, and the puppy would then be taken out of the crate. I have a helper, so I'm lucky. Clara, can you bring him to me? She's going to put his leash on, and she's going to bring him to me. If he were a smaller breed, because sometimes their bladders are real weak in the beginning, I might even say hook him up and pick him up to bring him to me. But she's just going to walk him over to me. Good job for you. Let's go outside. Yeah, let's go outside and go potty. Go potty. potty. Good boy. And I want to make sure to praise him when he's done, not during it, because that could excite him. Good job for you. Good job for you. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Who's the best puppy in the world? So I am making sure every time I take him out to go potty on command that he is on leash in a part of my yard that is quiet and not distracting so he can get the job done. And he's been doing a really good job of that. Also, get to know your puppy during that time. This puppy is a bold puppy. He is a little independent. He is definitely mouthy and bitey. He likes to go exploring, and so I am already learning what the next several days and weeks is going to look like for me with this puppy. We do lots of redirecting, so if he wants to put his hands in my mouth, I'm giving him something else to chew on because it's my job to teach him what to chew on rather than what not to chew on. With that, every time he goes out to go to the bathroom, we're coming back inside and we're playing. I want to keep his mind busy. So we're working on the toys and coming back to me and playing for short periods of time. It could be 15 minutes. It could be 30 minutes. It might even be up to an hour. And then he's going to go back in his crate for a while. There are multiple periods of rest throughout the day for the puppy because I do not want him to dislike his crate when he only goes in there at night for bed, or dislike the crate because I am only putting him in it when I'm leaving for a few hours, 8 hours, whatever that day looks like. I want him to be comfortable in there. So multiple short periods of time in that crate. All right, so once the puppy has been out, he's been played with, he's been pottied. Again, it's been, whether it's 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 60 minutes, but he needs some downtime. So what's gonna happen is Clara is gonna walk over and she's the one that's actually gonna kennel him up. But she's gonna go to the treat cabinet and she's gonna go get a cookie for him because whenever I put them in the crate, I do give them a treat of some sort once they're in the crate. So go grab his cookie, walk him over with you. Take him on leash. So my kids are instructed too that the puppy is always on leash with them. Yep, just untangle, there you go. And walk over to the treat cabinet. He's already starting to figure out where the treat cabinet is. You can give him a couple. And she's gonna put him in the kennel. And then he's gonna have a break for, I don't know, could be a half an hour, it could be an hour. It might actually be a little bit longer because we're getting close to soccer practice and dinner time. So she's gonna unhook him, make sure the collar's in her hand. She's gonna put him into the kennel, close the door. Then she's going to open and then put the cookies in there, close the door, and then she always puts the leash back on the crate, so it's a good reminder, leash the puppy as soon as he comes out. And now he's just gonna relax and chill out in there. There's always a chew, and the bedding in the bottom of this puppy's crate, I would strongly suggest it is always a light color. White is the color of my choice, because sometimes we might not see an obvious spot of urine, especially with a small breed, and I wanna make sure that my puppy is not potting in the kennel. We have children, so I wanna make sure for any of the families with kids out there, that first 24 hours is again calm, and if the kids are gonna interact with the puppy, it's one at a time. It's not so much chaos that the puppy is overstimulated and then it can lead to a lot of hyperactivity, nipping, biting, jumping, all of those things that we do not want. For dog owners is, if journaling is your thing, you might just wanna write down that first day when your puppy is going to the bathroom, when they are peeing, when they are pooping, so you have a starting point and you can move from there as that puppy is maturing. It goes quickly. So again, he has been with me for just a week, and already in that week, there has been a major difference in how often he is going to the bathroom. He's already developing really good bladder control, and he's sleeping through the night. I do not have to take him out in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom at 10 and a half weeks old. Feeding time, I wanna make sure that my puppy is eating, whether that's 3 times a day if you feed more often, but every time I feed this puppy, he goes in his kennel to eat his food because I want the kennel to not only be a resting place, I want it to be a positive place. And dogs like food. So when he goes to eat his meals, he is going inside of his crate to eat his meals. And then when he is done, I bring him back out. Once again, we go to the bathroom. You are going to be spending a lot of time with that puppy day one, going in and out to make sure he is not pottying in your house. He has not had any accidents inside my house, and it's because he's on a very tight potty schedule. Do not invite friends and family over that first day with the puppy. I know it's exciting when you're getting a new puppy and everybody wants to see them. They are so stinking cute. But again, I want him to bond with me. I want him to have that time one-on-one with me and the things and people in this house that he is going to spend the majority of his life with. So resist the urge to invite any friends, family, neighbors over to see that puppy. Give that dog a few days to settle in. So it's really more than 24 hours on that one, but especially the first 24 hours, I really just want one-on-one time with that puppy. When we are going out, again, the water is limited. So every time we go outside or in a set period of time, he is taken to the water bowl to drink. Again, he's on a leash or collar, so I know when he's going to the water, or he's supervised when not on leash, so I know when he's going to the water. So within 15 minutes, sometimes even less, he's going back out to go to the bathroom on command. That's really important. Today in Minnesota, it's super cold. It is below zero. And this is why I don't personally get puppies in the winter, because I am not a fan of the cold and it can impede potty training. So because we had some nicer days, he's already been hearing the words for several days. So when it got really cold, that actually helped him to go quicker, because he's like, I've heard this before. The sooner I go, the sooner we get inside and we have fun. So that's really important. The other thing is all of our puppies are gonna have different temperaments. If they are fearful, we want to honor that and give them time to acclimate and grow confidence. If they are bold and hyper, we want to make sure that we are starting that you're going to play, you're going to get the energy out, and now I need you to have some downtime and relax and chill out. I don't want it to be go, go, go all day long, and then the puppy is going to turn into a bigger problem in the coming days. In the background, if you can hear that, my dogs are in the dog room and they're wrestling during my video. They're having a blast back there by themselves. We always have at least 3 toys out also with the puppies, because I want to be able to exchange things. So if he gets bored, I have something new and exciting to give him, and I rotate these out. So for the first day, there might be 3. Day 2, there's going to be a couple of different ones in the mix, because I want to keep him engaged with me and the things that he should eat. This paper was intoxicating for him when I first laid it down. And so we've been able to work on what you don't get to play with and what you do get to play with. We're already starting all of the petting and the touching. Remember, you want to cuddle and pet and handle your puppies as soon as they come home. Again, not being able to bite, which again, that's why he has his collar and leash on. If he starts to get too mouthy or nippy with me and the toys are just not cutting it because we're soft and we're squishy and we're warm, they want to put their mouths on us, I can do something to prevent that from happening if I have a leash and a collar on the puppy. So when you bring that puppy home, again, remember, you're starting a relationship. It's really important to give that dog time to know you. They have just been uprooted from their family. Give them time to settle in. Don't overwhelm them. Don't take them any place. Don't take them to a dog park or a daycare or to a store and let everybody touch them. That can lead to problems down the road. Give them time to settle in with you at home. So first 24 hours, potty, potty, and more potty. Crate off and on throughout the day. Always supervise your puppy. It is so much easier to prevent problems when we think about it the right way than try to fix problems after we've allowed it to happen. This is Prince. I'm Tiffany. Thanks for joining me today.